You guys do not understand the struggle of doing these videos. I've had to make this intro like 7 times already. Okay, so tonight we are making baked maple chicken thighs and we are making spaghetti squash as our side dish. And the reason why I'm making this is because first, we love this dish. Secondly, it's very easy. And then also I was at the grocery store and they had them on sale for 99 cents a pound. And a big package of about 10 to 12 chicken thighs was only $5. So you can't beat that. So I went ahead and I picked up 2 packages of it. And this is what we're gonna be making for dinner tonight. So come on. I think you'll really, really love it. To go along with our maple chicken thighs, I am making spaghetti squash. And in order to prep the spaghetti squash, I went ahead and I cut it in half. I carved out the seeds and the pulp that was in here. What I'm going to do now is put salt and pepper and a little bit of olive oil in here. So I have 2 of them. There's a little bit of pepper. And then we'll put some salt. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the oven prior to the chicken just for a couple of minutes more because these will take longer to cook than the chicken actually. So my oven is preheated to 425. Put a little bit of olive oil on them. All right. And then we're going to turn them over. And I don't think you have to add water to them because I think they do have water. Like they do have some moisture to them. So what we're going to do is go ahead and poke it with a fork. Ooh, this is hard. I had spaghetti squash one night at my cousin's house. And ever since then I keep meaning to buy some to make it at home. And I just always forgot. This is harder than poking a potato. Okay, so anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and put those in the oven at 425, and these need to cook for about 30 to 40 minutes or until they get soft. All right, so then the next thing that we're gonna do is prep our chicken. I went ahead, these had skin on them, so I went ahead and I took the skin off and I washed the chicken until they were clean. And the recipe calls for, let's see, we are going to add salt. So we'll be adding 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. And I think maybe that's just about all I have. Let me look in here. Yeah, that's probably just about all I have in this container. And this is, I think I got this salt, honestly, from the Dollar Tree. We're gonna add that. And that's the end of that one. And then for pepper, we are doing half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm not going to measure it. I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle it on there. That should be about half a teaspoon. And, excuse me, the next thing we are adding is oils. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. So 2 tablespoons of olive oil. This is so good. I've made it before and my kids absolutely love it. Okay, there's the olive oil. And then we're doing a teaspoon of sesame oil. Let me find the teaspoon. Okay. in after the oils. We're going to put in maple syrup. Okay, I know, please don't judge. I don't have any like real maple syrup, so I am substituting with original syrup, the Great Value brand. I know. Normally I try to keep at least a small container of maple syrup here, but I just don't have it. And you know what? I've used this kind of syrup in a pinch for other recipes that call for like a maple-based dressing, and it's perfectly fine. It works out. Okay, and then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. All right, 2 tablespoons. And I'll have the recipe linked down below for you guys. And then we are going to put in 3 garlic cloves that have been pressed. I went ahead and I already minced my garlic. So 1 clove of garlic is equal to about 1 teaspoon. So let me see. This might be all of the garlic that we need. Just a little bit, yeah. All right. And then 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley. I only have dried, I think I have dried parsley. I'm gonna have to show you my, no, I don't have any parsley, so that's okay, we don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these up. Make sure that all of the seasonings and the oils and everything are mixed in with it. All right, and then I'm going to place them in my baking dish. And I've already sprayed this baking dish. This smells so good. This is quick and easy, honestly. So I'll be doing this, of course, with the spaghetti squash. And then I may get some broccoli and add broccoli to the dish, you know, like as a side. And that'll be a nice meal. And actually, with all of this stuff, I think this is kind of like a low carb, pretty much low carb. I'm going to go ahead and run all of that stuff on it. And we're going to cook this for at least 30 minutes or until the chicken is cooked. Now, the recipe does call for this to sit at room temperature for 30 minutes, but I don't have 30 minutes. So it doesn't matter because when I've done it in the past, I didn't let it sit for 30 minutes and it's fine. So we'll go ahead and put this in the oven. Okay, I think the squash is ready now. Let me go ahead and get, I poked it a little bit and the skin is getting soft. I'm going to cook the chicken a little bit longer. I did, what's it called? You know, put the juice on top of it a little bit, basted it a little bit. And it smells delicious. It smells very, very good. Now this, we have to turn them over and, hold on a minute. I don't want to burn myself. Let's get you a little closer over here. We'll take a fork and we'll start doing this. Sorry, I'm trying to get it so that you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and finish pulling it. And the chicken, actually I'm going to turn off on the chicken. and get the plate ready. We should be done in a couple of minutes. Okay, now the spaghetti squash has been shredded and it looks delicious. I'm just mixing it up a little bit in the pan with the olive oil and the salt and pepper. And we are ready to take out our chicken. I opted not to do the broccoli because I think this will be enough. A couple of pieces of chicken and this spaghetti squash will be enough. We'll just pick that up. All right, and the chicken. Oh yeah. Look at how good that looks. Listen to that sizzle. I'm gonna go ahead and just spoon some of the juices over it. This is a very healthy meal, you guys. This is, we're trying really, you know, we're not perfect, but we're trying to cook more at home. And we're definitely trying to eat a little bit healthier. Cutting out a lot of the, you know, the white bread and the potatoes and stuff like that. So anyway, we go ahead and plate it up. Alrighty, so dinner is ready. We have the baked maple chicken thighs and we have some spaghetti squash. I took some of the sauce that was for the chicken and I poured it on top of the chicken as well as the spaghetti sauce. So there you have it. That's what's for dinner.